Welcome back, kings and queens. So here's the Kingdom vs. Kingdom video versus Kingdom 107, 96, and 166, and 113. Here's right whenever it started. I'm going to go ahead and speed re-in it. I beat everyone there. I don't send my airship with it just because I'm not going to be doing the mega garrison. So I want my airship with me just in case I can speed hit someone without calling it back. But we had no action at all inside of Kingdom 113. Like, no one came over. So I poured over to 166 real quick, and I noticed they had a C-35 hiding out over there. So yeah, we'll end up going over there at the last, I think it's 3 minutes on their timer they had on us. But that's really about it. Then over here, where's this ton? This is over in Kingdom 96. Ton's gonna go ahead and get it. Mack from Rip went ahead and told me just take theirs, but I wasn't gonna try to take theirs until 107 was taken. I didn't know how bad 107 pushed their stats on their guys this time, so we weren't gonna take a chance of losing ours and then turning a 20-23 hour fight into something longer. Here you can see the C-35 re-inning one of his little baby castles at the beginning of the start. He ends up re-inning a lot of C-26s, C-27s over there, but we really didn't mess with him that much. Here I am, I pulled my troops back. We're getting ready to go reset 107. I think we got like 2.5 hours left, and then I'll speed re-in it again, and then I'll take over and the mega garrison on it. We have our guys setting up outside and our guys setting up inside. Axis has got inside the palace. These are our outside guys that are going to join the rallies. So that's what they're doing right now, joining the rallies and putting their troops with the bubble guys inside to make sure their troops are more than likely safe. Ironsire just ported over. So he's just now starting his rally. So he'll start his rally. And I just took over ours, mega garrisoned it, just in case Axis decides to pull and come over and hit ours and try to reset ours at the same time. But you can see he ended up calling it off. So I told everybody to come home. He ended up fucking Boom up pretty bad. There's his stats. Boom just hit C-31, so he needs to, I think he's pushing stats now that he's got his castle. But he built his castle pretty quick, so he's playing catch up right this second, but he'll be there soon enough. That was on 166 again. The Lord came back to our kingdom, went ahead and took it over. It's the last few minutes of it. Like I said, thought someone might come over and try to reset us, but nothing. Figured the C-35 from 166 might try something crazy, but I mean, he stayed to himself. Not too sure on the next time because me and Iron went over there the last 2 minutes and decided to hit it. So we're gonna see what that does for our next Kingdom vs. Kingdom. And there we go, we won ours. So now we're gonna head over to Kingdom 166 real quick. See a few unleveled. They got 2 minutes left. So I'm gonna port over there. I poured out in the middle of the woods, and I'm just gonna speed hit because I don't even want this C-35 to hit me because I'm a fucking chicken shit. So I'll speed hit this guy, and he did have T-11s in him also. You'll show reports at the end of the video, so you'll be able to see all that, all the reports. So I poured over. Thought I was gonna get another speed hit in, but before I could even get over there, I looked at this. I should have never looked, and I should have speed hit. But I took 7 million power loss. He took 14 million power loss. I mean, so not the best hit, but it was something. I killed absolutely 0 of the T-11. Well, there's his T-11. This is whenever Iron scouted the palace. He was gonna try to 1v1 the palace, but he didn't have enough time by the time he got over there. He sent the march, but it didn't reach. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed hill whatever troops survived that one attack. So I lost, I think it was 25, 26 million total power this fight. So I'm going to go over to 107 now. So we're going to try to reset it. I'll join Iron's rally. So we'll send a mega rally on it again, but Axis is going to pull from it again. But then call me weak and chicken whenever I jump from his rallies. Even though I already knew his stats from Boom, so I knew he had me beat on stats by a decent amount. He had me beat on almost every troop stat he had me beat on. He had me beat on troop stats, army stats. So I really didn't want to take a rally hit from him. If he would have jumped in the forest, I probably would have took a 1v1 no problem at all. And I for sure would have attacked him just to attack him to see what the report would have been. So I go ahead and scout the tower, or the palace. As you can see, it's pretty hectic over here. So he's got 1.25 million in there. Decent mix. T10s to T3s, T10s to T9s. I mean, pretty decent mix there. So I'm going to just start clearing towers now that I joined his rally, since they canceled it. So Iron's going to go ahead and take it, and I start getting scout bombed. So I'm going to port over here. I take these towers, and then I fuck up one time after my next time when I take this. I scout them, everything's good. I just send small troop amounts to reset them. But then next time I reset this northeast tower, I send all cavalry, because I thought it only had 1,000 troops in there, which it did. Well, what happens is I'm in my mail cleaning up my mailbox. Next thing you know is Santana speed re-ends it and it hits me. Like, that was just a tower hit, that little yellow you saw flash up. So I find these little guys over here. I poured over to hit them real quick, so I run away from that one rally that Axis sent on me. I end up getting these 2 hits off. I hit Honey Bee. I think I hit her for 166 million and 140 million are the numbers I take. Or troops. 160k troops and 140k troops. I'm not quite sure why they poured it in there. I think they just wanted to give their troops away. No, 200,000 and 140,000. So they were pretty decent hits. But like I said, I'm not quite sure why they poured it in there. So here's it is. I come over here and I'm gonna reset this tower. So I send nothing but cavalry because nobody's really done anything in them. I scout it just to make sure I'm okay. Shows there's 1,000 troops inside. So I look at the scout report. Oh yeah, I got this, 1,000 troops. Let's go clean up my mail real quick. My troop march is almost there. So while I'm cleaning up everything, next thing you know, you're gonna see a big old yellow flash on my screen, and I just lost 12 million power, or 11 million power, something like that. It was right there, 12 million power. And I'm like, what the hell? I lost 114,000 troops. He snuck some troops in there on me. So GG for him, that was real smart. I'm like, whoops, LOL, so now I gotta heal these troops. And I'm like, shit, that was a lot of cavalry. So now I gotta speed build a ton of cavalry. So I'm gonna speed build a ton of cavalry real quick. But that's a good reason to pay attention to what you're doing for something like that. Because that's all it takes to lose a full march whenever you send like a cavalry march just to clear something. So just watch out for that. So notice I'm over here building all these troops and I didn't have a war drum, so I went ahead and put on a war drum real quick. I'm gonna speed through this super stupid fast. This is 23 hours worth of videos put into 17 minutes worth of a feed. So most of it's 2 times, and a lot of it's 10 and 20 times. But this is pretty much all the action we had. So I try to fit it all into one video for you guys. So I'm about done making all these troops. So I port back over, and now he froze me. Alright, so now he's going to set another rally on me. I'm full re-end and everything, and my guys are like, you want to take it? I'm like, not really. I really don't want to just lose all y'all's troops. I mean, if it would have 1v1 me, I would have took it, but I don't feel like losing all my guys' troops. All my guys are not spenders, so I don't want them to lose their troops that are re-ending me if they don't have to. So I'm like, whatever, we're just going to go ahead and eat up his time, and we'll just do it with that. So it's a 30-minute march from where he's at, so he sends it. I'll eat up his airship for 30 minutes. Let him send that. So he gets real close, I go ahead and bubble. No, I'm going to send all my re-end home so I can pop this bubble and go home in Kingdom 113 and just sit over there for 30 minutes while I let my bubble cook. I'm going to send all my troops out to all these bubbles that are inside of Kingdom 107 next to me. So I'll re-end all them. That way I have no troops at the house. Then I'll just go ahead and send one troop to the palace real quick. And then hopefully some little guy will port over. Oh, look at that. Santana 2 came over, his little farm. Maybe he'll attack me and send me home to Kingdom 113. Yep, so he does. So there we go. Off to Kingdom 113 and I'll go home. So let's spend the next 30 minutes over there. And there's his little baby stats. GG for him for burning a C-31. Ported me home. So we're gonna go over to 96 real quick. Messed that up. But Gray, King Graybeard, or now he's called King Gray Bear. He's over here, changed his name like underwear, like every other day. He's going to reset their palace on 96 real quick, give us some more time over there. Even though Mack from Kingdom 96 reset it for us a few times too. He'll port back over here and we'll finish fighting for Kingdom 107. So he ended up hitting one, Axis actually hit one of my towers, and as you can see his stats are a lot better. I mean a lot better on his troop stats. And as you can see, he still lost that fight. He decided to send all T10 troops. He lost 126,000, I lost 50,000. So that is why sending a mixed march is very important. So that just goes to show you that. I jump on over into their kingdom on another account just to tell them, oh, that shit hurt. Say what's up to them real quick. Then I'll port back over to my, go back onto my main account, start healing those troops back up, and he'll hit me again, right there. This time he beat me. He got me for 105,000, I killed 100,000, but I still lost less. He lost 93,000, I lost 68,000, and the power difference was, he lost more power than me too, but at least he sent a mixed march that time. So, and from here on out, that's pretty much it. 107 gives it up. They try to one troop some towers, but that's about it. Axis is down to 67 or 76 million power. He's done. He goes home after that. Melinda is at 91 million power, I think she is. I'll check on her real quick. Yeah, she's at 91 million power. But she doesn't she doesn't try anything for the next time. So that's really it for this. I'll speed through the last 44 minutes, but nothing really happens here. But I'm fixing to show you all the reports. We'll port over to 106 also, or not 106. port over to 96. We'll take it, but there was no fighting at all at 96. 107 didn't even come over and try to hit any of us unbubbled. I just sat in the tower over there the whole time. Same with Ironside. We let a C26, I think, take theirs. I'm not quite sure. I ended up passing out during it. So here's the the last part of this is me going over to 96. I'll port over there. I'll take that tower, and I'll just sit in this tower for the rest of the time. And that's pretty much it. We had 6 more hours there. So like I said, it was a 23-hour fight from start to finish. And I'll go ahead and show you these reports now. I have, let me see. If my March ever hurries up and gets there. I guess I didn't fast forward this part. So I'm just gonna scout it over here. That's really about it. So yeah, I lost 20, just shy of 26 million power total for this Kingdom vs. Kingdom. Here's my kill reports. This is the defeat with Axis. Lost 98,000. He lost 105. And there's Axis's stats again. I'll go ahead and show you. This was his mixed march that he sent. Not that bad. And I really didn't have that big of a mixed march in this one for some reason. I must have hit 2 instead of 1 or 1 instead of 2. I don't know. Here's his first attack on me. And this is when he sent nothing but T10s. Then we have just a little baby victory on Santander. That's whenever he was in the tower. He pretty much stayed on towers the whole time. This is TR smoke. Whenever I hit them, that's when I jumped over there, and there were a few little ones were inside the palace or inside the forest. And that's when he fucked me up bad. This is Mr. T. And there's Humblebee. Here's one on the 166, as you can see. I hit that one for a pretty decent amount. And he got me too, but that's the one with the T11s in there. So yeah, there's the T11s. They didn't really... didn't kill 0 T11s I killed. So yeah, well guys, I appreciate it. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Until the next Kingdom vs. Kingdom, guys, take it easy.